Hello, Ashley. It's time for guitar lessons. All right. So back in your hotel room, we were going over bar chords. So I am going to show you once again to review your major bar chords. So we're going to start with E major here. You know E major? Nice and easy. Now, what I'm going to do my major bar chords is I'm going to swap these three fingers for these three fingers. So those, I'm going to play my E chord with those three fingers, which leaves my index finger free to bar. So there's my E major. Okay, now I move up one fret and then I bar with my index finger. So I have F major. Now I'm going to move that up a half step, and then I have F sharp major or G flat major, whichever you want to call it. And then I move that up a half step, and I have G major. And so on, G sharp, A. I'm going to call this B flat, B, and so on up the neck. Okay, now we have, I'm going to show you some minor bar chords. So here's E major. Now if I move my three fingers up one string or down, the way you want to think about it, I'm moving them over one string. I'm not plucking the E string. Okay, I'm just going to pluck the top five strings. That's A minor. Exact same shape as E major, just over one string. Okay, now I'm going to replace these three fingers with these three fingers. So I'm going to do that same E major shape over one string with these three fingers, and that gives me my A minor. Okay, now I move up one fret and I bar the top five strings. So I'm not touching the E string here. I'm not touching this with my index finger. So I'm barring the five strings down with my index, and I have the same E major shape moved over one string. So I get, let me see, that was A. So this would be B flat minor bar chord. Move it up one, B minor bar chord, C minor bar chord. Now technically you can bar across all six strings. Your bottom string will actually be the fifth of the chord. So even though this is C minor, if I play this, if I add the low G down here, that's just adding the fifth of the chord of C minor. Ugh. See, it's a little easier if you just leave that bottom note off, just strum the top five strings. You just move that all the way up the neck. So there are your minor bar chords.